She broke the ancient curse. What happened next shocked everyone. For more than 100 years, the people of Umudara village lived in fear. Every harvest season, something terrible happened. Crops withered overnight, strange illnesses spread, families mourned loved ones without explanation. The villagers believed they were suffering under an ancient curse placed upon them by a powerful spirit that lived deep inside the forbidden forest. From childhood, everyone was warned: never enter the sacred forest, never seek the spirit, never question the curse. But one young woman refused to let fear rule her life. Her name was Amara. Amara was known throughout Umudara for her courage and kindness. While others accepted the stories they had heard for generations, she often wondered whether the truth was being hidden. One year, as harvest season approached, tragedy struck again. The village's yam barns mysteriously caught fire, leaving many families hungry. The elders gathered beneath the ancient Udala tree. "The spirit is angry," they declared. "We must offer sacrifices." But Amara stood up. "How long will we continue suffering without knowing the truth?" she asked. The elders frowned. "Do not question what your ancestors feared." Yet Amara's mind was already made up. That night, carrying only a lantern and her determination, she entered the forbidden forest. As she walked deeper among towering trees, strange voices echoed through the darkness. Suddenly, a tortoise stepped onto the path. "Where are you going, child?" it asked. Amara was startled but answered honestly, "I seek the truth." The tortoise nodded and moved aside. "Then continue. Truth welcomes only the brave." Further ahead, she encountered a beautiful white antelope. "Would you save yourself or your people?" it asked. "My people," Amara replied without hesitation. The antelope bowed and disappeared into the mist. At the heart of the forest stood an ancient shrine covered in vines. There, a powerful spirit emerged from a glowing light. The spirit's voice thundered, "Why have you come?" Amara gathered her courage to end the curse. The spirit stared at her for a long moment. Then something shocking happened. The spirit laughed. "There is no curse." Amara froze. "What do you mean?" The spirit revealed a hidden chamber beneath the shrine. Inside were ancient records, carvings, and sacred symbols. For generations, the villagers had believed that a guardian spirit cursed them after being betrayed by a greedy chief. But the truth was far worse. Long ago, the chief had stolen lands, food stores, and sacred treasures from his own people. To hide his crimes, he blamed the guardian spirit and created the story of a curse. Each generation of elders discovered the truth but kept it secret, fearing shame and loss of power. The spirit had never harmed the village. Instead, the lies and greed passed down through generations had slowly destroyed the community. Amara felt anger rise inside her. She had every reason to expose the elders and humiliate them before the entire village. The spirit spoke again. "You now face the final test. Will you choose revenge or forgiveness?" After a long silence, Amara answered, "I choose truth and forgiveness. The village must heal, not suffer more." The spirit smiled. At that moment, the shrine began to glow brighter than the sun. "The curse is broken," the spirit declared. When Amara returned to Umudara, she gathered everyone and revealed the hidden truth. The villagers stood speechless. The spirit they had blamed for over a century was innocent. The real source of their suffering had been generations of deception, greed, and fear. The elders confessed their wrongdoing and begged for forgiveness. Instead of seeking punishment, the villagers chose unity. The stolen lands were returned. The hidden treasures were shared among the people. Old wounds slowly began to heal. Then came the greatest surprise of all. Beneath the ancient shrine, workers discovered a forgotten spring and fertile land that transformed the village into the most prosperous community in the region. For the first time in more than 100 years, the harvest was abundant. The people celebrated through the night, singing songs of gratitude and hope. And from that day forward, the story of Amara was told around every fireside. The young woman who walked into fear, uncovered the truth, and saved her people, not with weapons, but with courage, honesty, and forgiveness. Moral lesson: fear grows when truth is hidden. A lie repeated for generations can become stronger than reality. True courage is not the absence of fear, it is the willingness to seek the truth despite it. And sometimes forgiveness has the power to break chains that revenge never could.